Hey, hi, hello, what's up, and welcome back with OSoSillyMe here, and we are going to be playing part 2 of the beginner's guide. I'll put a link description down below if you haven't seen the first one already. I don't really know how to go about explaining the game. It's pretty, I won't say it's self-explanatory, but it's self-explanatory in the beginning, but you're pretty much, for anyone who hasn't played the game already or doesn't know what the game's about, you're pretty much being led through a series of mini games made by a game developer in the narrative of his friend who has discovered set files of his friend's games and pretty much linked them together in the best way he would go about describing him. And he's pretty much putting on that show for you, the player, and getting you to make your own, I guess, assumptions, like your own little interpretations of what kind of person that developer is in the way that, in the order that he wants to present it to you. So it's still up to you in the end how you interpret said developer. But I guess in the developer's friend's perspective, I guess the developer's been missing, or he's just, been MIA for a while. So I guess, in the meantime, while he's finding out what happened to said developer, this, again, I'm actually not sure if he's MIA or if I'm just not remembering certain details. But overall, you're pretty much playing little mini games set that the developer made through his, I'm going to say his best friend, through his best friend's perspective of how he wants you to see. So he's pretty much in charge of how the game goes and what games you'll be going through and what order and all that stuff. So, alright, so we did all of this and now we are in escape. I gotta twist my key. Okay, click. Okay.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. That's pretty. Interior design kind of thing. Oh, okay. Let me just look around, see if there's no. Oh, right, I looked at that. Wait. That wheel's kind of throwing me off because it reminds me of The Ring. Was it The Ring? Yeah, it was The Ring. I can't remember if it was called The Ring or not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh god, I'm not gonna go back. The picture's there again. I'm not gonna go back through that dark passageway thing again, am I? I know it's not a scary game, so I know I won't be jump scared or anything, but that still sucks. Oh, I'm back outside. Okay.
See, like, this is it, the whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
Oh, fuck.
Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else.
Okay, I'm in the well now.
Here's version 2.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, nothing here. Wait, what furniture ought to go in the center of the room? TV with surround sound, a refrigerator, or a giant hole in the ground? I like the TV. Oh wait, are you not gonna let me? Oh, okay. Now, what about the wall of the room? There's no TV, but okay. Let's put a huge picture of a horse, washing machine, or 10 stoves lined up along the wall. I guess the horse, I mean, that makes... It still goes back to the furniture, though. I think we should light up this room a bit. Skylight, full ceiling window, open baby up. 10 by 12 receives electrical 6-inch soft LED ceiling lights with fluorescent trim. Live Tesla coils in each corner. No. The skylight, yeah. Sure, whatever. That's not what okay. And a table. I already have a table. Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making a difference. So I'm gonna, acknowledge that. Because they're not. They're not making any kind of difference. And I'm gonna end up back at the
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
It's like Ikea! It's Ikea! Oh, I can't go. Oh my god. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't go.
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
I wanted to go exploring in the Ikea. That was fun. Hello, please walk forward. Do I have to? I guess I do. Okay. This guy would enable you to escape any prison environment. Okay. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care you remember each step. First, click on this table. Okay. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Now, turn on the floor lamp in this room off and then turn it back on. Okay. Now go to the left side sofa. Move it over a little bit. Left side sofa. This one. Finally, touch the shells. Okay. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Oh, is it telling me that I have to do that all over again, or... Okay. Return. Okay. Weird. Oh, okay.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Oh.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea.
Holy
There's
shit.
nearly a dozen of them.
Oh my god.
Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work.
What the hell
And
is
for
that?
what? Like, at what point do you just go,
Wait, is that the puzzle door?
Maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on.
Okay.
But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spike. And so he keeps going, and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm going towards it. I'm mad he took away my Ikea store. I wanted to go through the Ikea furniture. That was really cool. That was like the coolest thing I've seen in this thus far, was all that Ikea furniture. That's really sad. I really like going to Ikea. That was really fun. Even if I don't buy anything, it's just fun just to like see everything. Oh, this is creepy. This is creepy. This is creepy. Was I just in a farmhouse? What the hell? Okay, it's a... Oh, fuck off. Well, we're back at the lamppost thing. Hello? Hi. Who is this? I don't know. Who are you? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. Okay. You're me? Sure. So you were trapped in this prison too? I was. I'm in the furniture. I was in the furniture maze.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
That's the music,
but
really.
The irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Aw, that makes me sad. That's where I am right now. I'm so glad to know that I can get out eventually. What's it like to escape? I mean, actually, I'm already forgetting what being in prison was like. It's strange, but in a way I kind of miss being in prison. It feels like being completely still and wildly emotional at the same time. I'm gonna go with 3, because I don't miss being in that hellhole. Except when it was Ikea, that was cool. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and things will be exactly the same as before. I'm really the same person now as I was back then. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. I'm saying I'm still the same person. I still like Ikea. Oh no, that's awful. That's the worst thing I can imagine. I'm sorry. Oh, he was saying he didn't want things to be the exact same. I'm like, it's not a good thing. Problem is you don't actually know who you are right now. You get something else in exchange, or it's not actually bad. I'll say you get something else in exchange. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call back. And can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? Oh no. You need to tell me how you feel right now. Just talk with me for a bit. Be sincere? Be you? I don't know. What? I don't know. That will free me. I don't know. How does that work? I don't know. Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just be sincere. It'll make sense. Sure, I'll do the first one, because then it doesn't sound like I know what I'm talking about, but at least it's like, okay, well, it works, whatever. Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape. This is a very weird conversation to be having with myself. It's like that whole, if you could talk to yourself.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice. It's like having a conversation with yourself like 10 years younger. That whole kind of thing. Like if you could talk to yourself 5 years before.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Oh dear. Why does this look like the Long Dark? This looks scary. Oh my god, it's like howling in my ear. But yeah, I guess that would be nice.
This environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
I guess I can't go any further, so I'm gonna go in here. I mean, this is comfy. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't need to do anything else. I can just stay here. This is nice and comfy. This looks very comfy. I don't want to go anywhere. Wait, there was a glass. Uh-oh, someone's been here recently. There's Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness, I'm glad as heck you showed up. I thought I might be cleaning this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. Don't worry about me, a place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night.
Notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on.
It's very
From here
nice.
on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
It's very nice. Don't worry about me, a place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. Yeah, and lousy homes make home loners? Ah, okay. Are we cleaning this whole place? I'll just compliment the home. I won't make the punny joke. Well, now you just might be getting a little ahead of yourself there, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you can do it all night? I'll finish up here. Phrasing. I'll finish up here in the meantime. Could you please clear the table? I've been watching Archer all week. No? Okay, well. I'm trying to clear the table. Oh, he means this table. Oh. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Okay, sure. I mean, I kind of wanted to... Is this the bedroom? Nope. Okay. Okay. He's not gonna, like, follow me, is he? Oh, this is the bathroom. I thought he disappeared. Did he? No, he's still there. Okay. Don't disappear. Please don't. I don't want no creepy stuff's happening. Hi. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? It's the details that matter. Straighten out the rug. Okay. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How'd you end up doing this job? Been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. He clearly enjoys it since all those things are clean, so how did you end up doing this job? Friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Won't you come out and straighten these pillows here? I want to get the liquid on the table more than anything. Looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. Thank you. That was bothering me. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, make it especially cheesy, please. No, it was stupid. Sorry. Never mind. Aw. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? These dishes... Oh, you already said that. Last I checked, the tub needed cleaning. Why don't you scrub it down as best as you can? No need to be perfect, we're all just human. Okay. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, would you put them back on the shelf? Were they all checkered, or is it just him? I feel like they were. I feel like he's the only one that's checkered. It's floor of the bedroom. Oh, sure enough. So nice. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table? What?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing.
Yeah.
It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
House cleaning is so difficult. How do you do it? Are all houses this easy to clean? Does chores ever end? Honestly, 'cause I know it's meant to be relaxing, but with all the creepy music that happened in like the previous ones, it's just like I'm waiting for something to go horribly wrong. Are all houses this easy to clean? Do the chores ever end? Darling, let me tell you something. Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever work you do, you have absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand, leave the furniture chores for future you. Present you wants to smooth out the rug in the bedroom, believe it or not. Trust me on this.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Aw. By the by, my dog's in the room. I don't usually keep him in the room while I'm recording. So if you hear any rustles or shakes or anything like that, it's my dog. I figured he was pretty tired today, so he's not going to do anything. But if you do hear anything, it's my dog. I'm doing the tub again. Maybe Coda has like some OCD tendencies, or maybe he just really likes to clean. Maybe he's one of those people that when he cleans stuff, whether if it's like just cleaning around the house or just doing small stuff, he like, you know, he just feels like he's like cleansing some of the whatever frustrations he has going on, and it helps him feel a little better. Because I like doing the dishes, doing that, because it gives me time to think, so that I feel a little better after doing the dishes. But maybe that's just me and I'm just reading too much into it. Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, yeah, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Don't know why I feel so weird about saying that. I get it. It's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. Yeah, you're right, it's pretty cheesy, but there's a bit of truth in it. Yeah, number 3. There's a bit of truth in it though. Anyway. So, yeah, housekeeping. Yep. Let's keep doing this. Yeah. Books. Will you please clean up the books? Thanks. I'm having fun. Goodness, the pillows over on the couch are a real mess.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
I'm glad you did too. I actually wouldn't mind having a game like this. Reminds me of what was it, Viscera? What was it? I think it's like Viscera. I don't remember the whole title, but you're pretty much playing this cleanup crew, cleaning up the messes. I think the original one is like just like cleaning up the mess from like a sci-fi horror game or whatever. And then they have the Santa Claus one, and they have the Yakuza one. It's reminding me of that. Never actually got to play it. I would love to, but it's reminding me of that. Would you go? Blah blah blah. Oh, can't have these folks come up to a messy couch. I didn't actually get to read that part. Question: Do you enjoy this?
Of course, it can't last. The music stops. Your companion is gone.
Oh.
It's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
What? The dark space? I mean, I was enjoying it, but I didn't really call that a dark space. It scared the crap out of me when the music stopped all of a sudden. I'm like, seriously? Oh boy. But I guess it's their way of saying, you know, when you're going through a rough patch, everyone has kind of like their happy place that they go to just so they can stabilize themselves, which is quote-unquote the dark place. But, you know, you can't stay in your happy place too long. You still gotta go back to face reality and get through your, you know, whatever tough spot you're going through. Otherwise, you're not gonna move on. We're back at this.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right?
Yeah.
That sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
Yeah.
I really thought that was the point of it.
Is it not? I mean, seems like it. I mean, this is items you love at
This
members only
one gets
prices.
a bit goofy.
Why did you come here today? Oh, was it to improve your life? I don't know. Was it to get a better job? I don't know. Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? I can't move. No. You came here to become perfect. Did I? This workshop, oh, I was going to teach you how to be perfect. I moved. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. No. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful, I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. Okay, I keep moving closer and closer. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
And
you play as the teacher.
How do I achieve
Suddenly,
no
you
effort?
discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Holy shit. Can I not I can't. Let's do this. It's just, oh my, I can pick those. Holy shit. The fuck? Oh my god. Holy, I can't go into this. Okay. Thank goodness all you see me as being wise and intelligent. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solution to your life, you're not doing it right. Drinking is not hurting my life. Oh, positive affirmations! Positive affirmations! Don't you understand? You won't be happy till you love me. This is free. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, these are not. No, 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 no. No. What? I guess two. I don't know. Ah, just kidding. I'm gonna do something see after that. I'm just gonna go with the highlighted ones at this point. What if I'm not a good teacher? Do what's easiest, do what's simplest, feel what is true. Holy shit, you guys, something's coming out of the back of the room. Look out. Yes, let us acknowledge that. Please do. Nothing. No one. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Everyone run.
I felt pretty hard for this one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
Jesus. That one was very pressuring. That one hit a little too close to home. I mean, I think a lot of people can relate on that note.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
Okay.
That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Okay, if you say so. Stage. Oh, this is like my stage crew days. Kind of, a little bit. You remind, oh, yes it is! They clearly had like a bigger stage than we did back in high school though, but still. See, I feel most at home with this. I used to do stage crew. It got deathly silent. I don't know why. Am I supposed to be... Oh, I can go through the boxes. Weird. I guess I can't climb those. Oh, shit. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. Oh, no. No, no. I'm not doing anything. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. Okay. We are the gathering of professionals. First, you start out leaning against this wall. Oh, okay. Alright. It's good. Stay right there. Okay. The woman across the room, in this chair, is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. Okay? This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Wise. Nope, wise, happy, whatever. Hello. Hello. That's it? What's that what? That's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again. I did. I'm super scared right now. I like you. Here are all of my hopes. Here are all of my hopes and dreams that we can converse and talk about. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. What? Why do I need these? Now talk to her again. Bruh, I don't... Oh my god. You must have really worked hard to get to where you are. I bet you learned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifice... Okay, you must have worked really hard to get where you are. Yes? You're messing it all up again. You'll freak her out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. Excuse me. What do you want me to do? I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Lamppost. I'll just walk backwards and see what happens. Oh god, I'm walking around. What am I doing? Am I still walking? Am I still walking? Oh, I am. Okay, yes. Now this is working.
The game
this
ends
is what
with
it was
this
like.
eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
I'm gonna stay looking that way, because I don't know what's happening.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Jesus Christ. Hey, we're in June 2010. That was around the time I graduated. Mobius trip. Play this game properly. You must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Okay, I just, okay. I don't know. They lied! Captain, what do we do? I can't die like this, can't die like this. Why did I go blind? I can't see. I feel like I'm, okay. I hope I'm blind. I'm clearly not, I can't see anything either. No, I have no idea where we are. I hope I'm blind. Please, someone talk to me and tell me how to solve this. What's going on? Captain, what do we do? Help, I'm blind. I can't see anything. What's going on?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Yeah.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Oh, there is. How do I do that? There was a giant door that my vision went black. I don't know what to do. Can I take this? Oh shit. I can. Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Guy, come on now. Oh, they're all checkered, okay. Wait, is this the bottom of the universe again, or no? They actually have the floor this time. Oh wait, you can see the cubicle of the space. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna die in the elevator. How about that? No, I'm gonna die in here, thanks. can you help me out here? Can you help me out here? He's like, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I really don't. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I'm bursting with creative energy. No, that isn't truthful. What? No. Just because it's not your idea creative doesn't mean it's not. Okay, fine. I'll think of something else. Speak something honest. Is he in a negative mood about this? I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. Oh. Okay. I'm out of ideas. It's draining me.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from?
Keep going, keep
But
talking.
then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Oh.
His games are going
That's
to get
sad.
more desperate from here on out.
Oh, that's not
After
good.
this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. Hello. 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 Oh. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Wait, it's an island. Fuck, I can't go anywhere. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Why is the music being all funny? Is that a person? How lovely. Where are you at? It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. Where are you at? What's wrong? You look lost. Well, you know, if you wanted to help me out. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to get to my work. He's just out of... Hopefully he's just out of ideas. Hopefully it's not something that bad. Oh no. What's happened? Did something change? It was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. Trying to find something to use to protect me. Started it again. Machine kept me going and it stopped. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. What? You have to take me to it. I need to see it to know why it stopped. Yes. I have to find out why. Why did it stop? I can take you to it, but there's a problem.
Featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations. This one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even.
Yeah.
And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore.
Yeah.
Why? What is it for?
It's concerning. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal? Doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're going to end up there one way or another, right? Let's just go with deal. Because I don't want to trigger... Oh, hey, it's one of those thing-a-thing things. I forget what they're actually called. I just know they can withstand earthquakes. Come along, I'll show it to you. Okay.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his
Here's the
own little
puzzle.
bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
I guess I can kind of relate just because I'm speaking from personal experience, because I have social anxiety, and it hasn't been bad in a long time, but I can definitely relate with, I guess, with what Koda was going through, because there are times where it gets that bad where you just don't want to interact with anybody and just want to just shut yourself out, and just it's just too much trouble trying to interact with anybody, even those closest to you. It's just, you just don't want to bother. I saw this before. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? First, you have to open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to press the switch on the inside. I don't see any switch here. What? You don't see a switch. In that case, close the first door. Alright, what's next? Now press the switch here. Yeah. Ha! So simple.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Who's crying? Oh my god, please stop crying. There's no machine here. Please stop crying, you make me uncomfortable. I'm sorry, it just reminds me of the crying from, sounds like the witch. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say the game is simple and joyous. You have love it 100% of the time. Okay. Oh shit. Ah, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Please stop crying. Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. I'm casting so enthusiastic. Sure. Oh my god. 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 Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Oh my god. Oh
this is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
This is not helping whatsoever. This is terrible. This is really painful. Oh my.
This is what I felt at the time.
God.
I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Please. Please stop crying. Oh my god. Can I leave? Can I please leave? Wait. Oh. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Please stop crying.
But it didn't stop.
Of course not.
After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Oh my god, I can't. This is terrible. That was very stressful. That was very stressful and painful to go through. I felt very bad. The machine. Oh, great. We're going to find the machine in this one. No. No. I'm going to end it here because I didn't expect it to get that personal and that touchy. I mean, I understand the message it was saying with personal anxiety and going through the depression and Coda feeling like he couldn't talk to anybody and he was taking on these games that he felt he didn't have any creativity to put into it anymore, so he's just going through this mind-numbing, I don't even know what you would call it. He's just putting in effort that he doesn't have into games that he just doesn't feel like he can make anymore. And that's just, what are you doing at that point? You're just putting yourself through an endless unnecessary torture that you don't feel like you can really get anything out of. And that's just like, I can only imagine. But he probably doesn't know any other way of getting out his thoughts outside of making games. He's probably not the type of person like put it down in a journal or to get it out in some sort of venting. That he probably only knows how to vent it out is through making games. But then it's like he has like these messages that are just really dark and unclear, and they're very painful to, you know, look at or see or go through. And it's just like, man, it's, whew, I needed a breather after that. But I mean, it's a good game. This is still a good game. I want to go through the next one, but not right now, not today, not with this, not after all that stress that I just went through. No. And then the crying, I feel like I probably would go this one if it was for the crying from the last one, because for one thing, it reminded me of the witch from the, oh my god, you guys know what I'm talking about. And then it reminds me of the kind of from the crying from the Silent Hill music. That kind of reminded me of that too. But I want to say it was Left 4 Dead from the witch, but I don't really remember. I didn't play Left 4 Dead. I'm gonna say it was Left 4 Dead. The witch, that witch was just scary. But anyways, not for that, and the fact that the background noises in here, they're like super loud with my headphones. So imagine me hearing those walls crumbling down with the crying getting louder and louder, and I'm just sitting here like, the fuck is going on? I'm stressing out just hearing this stuff. I don't even know what's going on. It's just like, I need a breather. I'm glad I didn't play Layers of Fear, because I would have been shaking out of my mind. Like, Jesus. And we already know Layers of Fear sounds like, you hear everything, even stuff you don't want to hear. You hear everything. No thank you. But I'm gonna call it quits here for the night with this. Look forward to part 3 coming up later. Hopefully it'll come out sooner than later. And like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Okay, bye.